So welcome to another episode of A Gentleman and a Pimp. Of course, myself, Certified Lover Banks. Across from me always my boy Pico.
Pico Smith.
Who the fuck is Smith?
I like Smith. I like Smith.
Pico Smith.
And to the right of me, my girl, the lovely Cinnamoni.
Yo, yo, yo.
Always produced by the legendary Tuna Fish and Crackers Productions. We got a special guest with us tonight.
Talk to me.
I met this gentleman through my homegirl, Basima. Good dude. Last year I played in a celebrity basketball game.
True.
Them niggas was jacking.
I wasn't even playing. What you talking about?
I said them niggas was jacking.
Oh, they was
Hey,
jacking.
you.
Okay, I wasn't playing.
You was in the boot.
I was in the boot. I'm back tonight, baby.
You know what I mean?
Back.
So yeah, he had a celebrity basketball game last year. I played in. It was real nice. Had a good time. I'll be back this year, and I'm jacking.
Okay, no
Putting some
problem.
shots up
What's
this
jacking mean?
year.
Shooting the basketball.
Oh, okay.
Basketball.
A Philly legend in the comic world.
Legend?
Yeah, you're a legend, man.
I don't know about legend yet. I might be.
You've been doing it for a while.
I've been doing it for a while. I wouldn't say legend. I'll just say accomplished.
Accomplished.
I wouldn't say legend yet. I wouldn't put myself up there with the legends yet. I'm accomplished. Very, very well accomplished.
The Laugh House ain't been around.
I did, but it's not here no more.
Right.
No, I'm accomplished. I wouldn't say legend yet.
Nostalgic.
Give me a couple more years. I could be a legend.
So how long you been a comedian?
Hold on. Introducing my boy Lawrence Killebrew2.
What up? Appreciate y'all having me. Dope podcast. Dope setup, man. I'm happy to be here. Happy to get it started. We in this bitch. We in here.
Appreciate you.
Banks the only lover boy with a lisp. I've never heard.
No, I just talk fast and I'm half Spanish. That's all that is, my man.
Lover boy.
What?
I talk fast and I'm Spanish.
Puerto Rican? You Puerto Rican now? Puerto Rican? Let me hear you roll your tongue.
I talk fast.
Brr. Roll your tongue.
I
Brr.
talk fast all the time.
Anyway, Lawrence, nice to have you here. How long you been a comedian?
I would say about 20 years. About 20 years.
Damn. That's a long
How
time.
old are you?
20 years.
You got a
39.
young face.
I know I do. Everybody tell me
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
do. They do. But
So-
yeah, I've been doing it for about 20 years, full time for about 15.
Okay.
Yeah, full time for 15 years. So it's pretty dope.
How you get your start?
To be honest, I got it. I mean, it's two different questions. How did I get started doing comedy, or why did I start comedy? That's two.
Let's do both. How first and then why?
How
Why
I got
and
my
how?
start was at a club called Rascals in Jersey. It was at the Hilton in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. They gave me my first shot to get on stage at a night called New Talent Night. I went up there for the first time. I was horrible, but that was the first time I ever got on stage. Is that the Rascals Comedy Club? They are the club that gave me my first chance. The reason for it was actually church, to be honest with you. I was going to a friend's church on Delaware Avenue, and I was just in awe by the preacher, like the fact that he was able to control the audience with the things that he was saying. That's what attracted me, was the fact that this man is up there spitting or saying words, and all these people are paying attention to him. That attracted me to that, but I knew I couldn't be a preacher. But that feeling of saying something and then people reacting to it, and you having all these people's not control, but like attention. And
No, it's control.
I get you. And they're paying attention to what this man is saying. It always attracted me. And then that's where the kind of bug grew from there.
So you didn't want to be a preacher?
Definitely not. I cuss way too much to be,
Oh,
and
I'm
I'm fucking. So
They cussing church
Wait
nowadays.
a minute.
I mean, they fucking too.
Oh, they
but
fucking church too?
They definitely fucking too. But yeah,
Cussing and fucking.
definitely cussing and fucking. That's what I'm doing. So I couldn't be a preacher.
You definitely could be a preacher.
You could
definitely
be a comedic preacher.
Well, a real one. I couldn't be a real one who
Oh, the real ones
follows
too.
the book and does what the book says.
Yeah,
They don't do that either.
You're right. They don't. But I'm
Yeah,
trying to
great
live the right way. So I
Put
try
that
not to do it.
Trying to live the right way.
So other than that was it. And then, like I said, after that, I just started seeing other people. Another thing, seeing other people that I can relate to actually do stand-up comedy was another reason why I saw that I can do it. Because for me, I never got inspiration from like famous people, quote unquote, famous comedians, because I don't know them. I don't know how they did something. So for me, it was people that I knew, that I grew up with, saw them doing comedy. I'm like, yo, we came from the same place. It's obtainable because I see them doing it. Like, I know where they came from. It's a possibility that I can do the same thing. So once I saw that, then it was just like, you know what, boom, let's go full steam ahead. And then I've been rocking ever since.
All right, so my question for you is, when did you realize that you were actually funny? Like, all right, you know what? I'm funny and people are really gravitating towards me and listening to me.
It was actually two different moments. One, when I started getting paid. Once I started getting paid, I knew I had something because you're not going to pay somebody if they wasn't funny. And two, I don't know, y'all remember the Laugh House? And people who don't know, the Laugh House was the longest running urban comedy club in Philadelphia. It closed down about, I think, like 12 years ago. It was on South Street. And the owner of the Laugh House name was Miss Mona. Not actually the Mona, the owner, she was the manager. And Ms. Mona would only come into the showroom and she would sit in the corner of the left side of the room. And she would only come in there if people were funny because she would listen to all the shows. And every show she would listen to and she heard something that was funny, she would come in there and watch. Literally, she probably watched about a good 8 to 9 comedians yearly. And I remember one time I was doing a show, I think it was my first time featuring. And I remember I was just in a groove and I was rocking. And I remember looking to the side and I saw her come in and sit down and she watched my whole show. And then from that moment on, I knew I had something because she doesn't really watch people who weren't funny. So once I saw her, like her coming in the room and sitting down, let me know that I had something. Like I could care less what anybody else, so I respected her opinion because she sees comedy all the time. And when she saw me and came in and sat down, I was like, yeah, this is something I could do forever.
All right, so I know you got a few things going on. You got your Killebrew kicks.
Yep.
You do. All right, so you explain that for the people real fast.
Basically, I have a nonprofit. It's called Killebrew Kicks. I started this nonprofit in 2018 where I go to different schools throughout the Atlanta area, the Philadelphia area, Jersey, Delaware, Baltimore, and DC. And I reward kids with sneakers to get good grades in school. It's totally a surprise. It's a program between me and the teachers. We discuss what students, deserve the sneakers, and they don't know that it's coming. I just come to their school, surprise them in their classroom, take them to lunch, and they just get a new pair of sneakers. And I turned that into different entities of it. And one of them is my celebrity basketball game. That's where, I just get people from Philadelphia together to come out on a Sunday afternoon to play basketball and then raise money for the program. Also, I created my own coloring book. It's called Kid Killebrew and His Super Kicks. It's a coloring book I did once again to raise money for the program because I got tired of asking people for donations. I just got tired of asking for GoFundMes and stuff like that. So I decided to make a product that I can actually put in someone's hands instead of them just giving me money. So this way I can raise money for the program along with someone having something that is physical they can actually touch. It doesn't feel like just giving your money away. It's like, okay, I got something for whatever it is I'm putting towards the program.
That's
Dope.
That's
Thank
dope.
you.
So the coloring book, we can get it from you today. We can.
Yeah, you can buy them. Actually they're in pre-order. They don't release actually until my birthday. They release on April 20th. I had a thing I started about 6 years ago. I released a project. Instead of me just wanting something or spending my money on something stupid, I decided to drop a project every single year on my birthday. Last year, I dropped my candle line. The year before, I dropped a comedy album. The year before that, I dropped another comedy album. So every year, I try to do a project for my birthday. So it's like, once again, you know how people ask you, hey, put your Cash App up. So once again, I don't like asking people just to give me something. I'd rather them physically have something for whatever they is. So on my birthday, to support me, you can just support whatever I'm doing at the time. So that's why my coloring book officially comes out on the 20th. But you can order it, on my website, comedyhustle.com right now, or pre-order it.
Along with your candles and your hoodies, correct?
Candles and my hoodies. Yeah, I have my own company, Comedy Hustle LLC, and I got plenty of hoodies on there as well.
Dope.
Thank you.
My man doing it, yo.
Trying, man.
So the basketball game is when?
The basketball game, or actually it's a whole weekend. It's the Lawrence Killebrew birthday weekend. I actually got the idea from Charlie Mack. To be honest, a lot of the stuff that I do is because I couldn't do it or somebody didn't give me a chance before. My first comedy album came out because I saw someone else do it and I thought that I was funnier than them. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to put a comedy album out as well. And for years, y'all remember Charlie Mack's Celebrity Weekend? I've always wanted to be playing his game or be a part of it, but I never got an opportunity to do it. Either he never knew me or I wasn't famous enough and no shit like that. So I said, when I get enough, exposure, I'm going to do it myself. So last year was the first time that I did it. I had a candle, cupcake, and what was it? Candle, cupcake, and cocktails. There you go. Had like a little mixer where I had my candles, and I invited other entrepreneurs to come down. I had a liquor company, I had a cupcake company, and then I had my candles. And we just played music and we mingled and shit like that. And then the next day is the celebrity basketball game. My man Banks played in that. And then it's always the finale is a birthday comedy show I have at Helium Comedy Club. So this week, well, this year is next week. It starts off the 22nd. That's the book signing for my coloring book. It's at Boys Latin Middle School in West Philly. It's a free event. I got free food, bouncy house, activities for the kids. You know, it's just dope. And then the next day is the celebrity basketball game. Same thing. Tickets are, I think, $15 for adults. Kids get in for free. Once again, it's free food, activities, a game, a halftime show, and then the finale is the 25th at Helium Comedy Club. That's my my birthday comedy show.
Dope.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dope. And Banks, are you playing this year in the basketball game?
Yes, I'll be partaking in the back.
You playing Senate?
Yeah, I was just about, that was my next question.
Senate, what is it?
Cinnamon.
I like cinnamon.
Ain't nothing's mini about her.
Ain't nothing many over here.
Okay.
Cinnamony.
Cinnamon.
He actually hoop himself though. You know,
I do play ball.
No.
Who?
I do play ball.
Play ball, play with balls.
Wow.
You set yourself up.
That's a good segue.
You set yourself up.
That's
for that.
a good segue.
That's a good segue.
But I do play ball, so if you had women, I wouldn't mind.
No problem. Come on out.
I don't want to play with the men.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Okay. How many?
2 daughters.
How old are they?
21 and 9.
Oh yeah, the 9-year-old.
Yeah, she gonna want.
She will have a good time.
But I don't want to play against the men. So if you ever do like a women's,
It's two women playing actually.
but I don't want to play with the men.
Who this year? I know Stormy was last year.
Ronnie Graham.
Oh, I know,
Monica
right?
Ronnie.
I didn't know you play ball.
I forgot the other girl.
You never asked me. You don't ask much about
She like 7 feet tall. Wow.
Yeah, but I
You
don't want to
tall?
stereotype.
How tall are you?
Tall.
5'10".
Stand up.
Damn.
I got to stand up.
No, I didn't know you was that tall.
You really
Yeah,
play
so-
ball. That's amazing.
What?
I'm looking at her feet now.
I wear
got big ass
5'10".
You wear size 10 in men or in
Women's.
women? So you wear 8 in men.
Yeah, it's an average woman's foot is a 10.
All right, so
No, it's not. That's a lie. It's not average.
A woman of my height it is.
Okay, there you go. You gotta make that clear.
Because if I wore a 5, it would look crazy.
all right.
There you go.
So I'm going to play next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You're going to forget all about me, but that's
Probably will. I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably will.
So
I'll
that
tell Banks to remind you.
so that segue in the Cinnamoni's fetish this week. What's your fetish? So she do a fetish every week.
Y'all not going to sing my song?
No.
I don't
This-
never sing the
this-
shit.
Hold on,
You don't
keep
have a
pulling my
song.
headphone.
First of all, why you got your joint cock like that to the side?
Cocked? What's cocked?
The microphone.
Your microphone.
Oh, it's cocked?
Why
Yeah,
isn't it like
this face,
straightened up?
this pointed straight to your mouth though. No matter what angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, like that. You know how to do it.
I don't.
You acting,
Talked
yo,
about
you
this
killing me,
already.
dog. You know what to do.
We already talked
You know what to do with the mic.
Well,
Jump on it.
Now I'll do that. It is fetish time with Cinnamony. I think I just lost something happened. These headphones and me is not agreeing today. Can y'all hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Gotcha.
So it's fetish time with Cinnamony. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Today's fetish is axillism.
What the hell is that?
Axillism. I'll spell it AXILLISM.
That's not gonna
Axillism.
make me understand what it is though.
I want y'all to guess and think about
Axe.
Axillism.
Like an axe.
AXILLISM.
Are you addicted to your ex?
X, like an X, like you
Like you
throw
throw
an
an
X. But so if you are in the medical field, you will already understand what this means.
Suffocation.
No.
No. Just tell us.
Cutting limbs. I don't know.
Cutting limbs.
Shit, I don't know.
Axillism is a form of safe sex in which the man puts his penis in his partner's armpit. So you get sexual arousal from somebody's armpit. Axillary in med term, like, is your armpit, like this area.
Oh,
so,
axe deodorant.
So you,
well, yeah.
you got niggas out here fucking armpits?
Yes.
I mean,
They have a sexual desire or
mean,
attraction to your armpit.
I'm not here to judge. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do. So
Have
I
y'all
guess-
ever tried it?
So is this like a common thing with big girls?
Why would it have to be big girls? Underarms. Everybody's all underarms are equal.
I'm just saying.
No, no,
I
No, they're
think
not. No, they're not.
I
Not
just
equal.
Folds and rolls probably.
Yeah,
make that
that's
more
what I'm saying.
enjoyable.
Really?
I'm
I mean, you
assuming.
might
it's
be
probably
right.
a lot warmer inside, like a
Oh,
big a
Of a
big,
heavy
crevice.
set.
yeah, of a big
crevice,
girl arm.
she had a roll.
Like one of them big old ladies that with the juggle.
With the
jiggle
string
arm.
bean arm?
Yeah, like I think
Okay.
it would be better. I think it would be warmer. Definitely wetter because she sweat a lot.
Yeah, so your dick gonna come out musty.
So I mean, it's cool. It's an
So
underarm.
what you saying, you gonna try it then?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say I had a fetish for it. I'm just looking at it and dissecting it because I think it would be better with a big girl because she's a lot more thicker. So
I
think it's
appreciate your
warmer.
perception.
You feel me? Like, look at
Pico Smith, you trying this?
No, I do.
Did it already.
No, I
I'm
haven't.
pretty sure he did.
I haven't done that. I do occasionally smell my lady's underarms.
What?
Yeah, it's kinky, right? I like that.
I
like that
it's
for
it's an alluring kind of smell.
Yeah.
As long as she smells, good. Like her.
Like, are you just like, baby, lift your arms up real quick?
Yeah. Like, so I'll be like, let me.
Like at like random times.
So you ask her to do this, or you just when y'all cuddling, she might have her arm up and you go.
Nah, I'll tell her to do it.
Yeah,
so
I
like
dig
y'all
that,
could be
though.
like just chilling. You like, hey, lift your arms up.
Why I gotta do it in that
Lift
voice?
your arms up.
Lift your arms.
Lift your mother effing
I wanna-
arms.
I'll be
I want to
like,
smell the day on you. I want to smell the day.
no. So like if she do something like she reach across you, you're like, hold on, let me come back.
You
Come
just
back.
sniff?
Are you trying this, Banks? Are you trying?
I'm not sniffing. Nah, I'm not sniffing.
Well, I
No,
get
I'm
it,
saying
though.
not sniffing. Are you sticking your dick in the armpit?
Nah.
Okay.
You
I'll
would.
lick an armpit though.
That's worse. That's way worse.
I think that's worse
What?
than sticking my dick in.
But I get that.
That's worse than sniffing.
Because I like to smell the balls.
What?
Like the side, the
You-
corner, the
But that's
side,
the difference though. Like
the side of the ball.
You said you don't even suck dick.
I didn't say suck. I said smell it.
So you
It's-
down there sniffing, but you ain't
yes,
kissing?
Smell good.
Stop the madness.
It's the same thing as that armpit.
Stop it.
Oh, by the way, one of these fetishes that we talked about in the past happened to me recently.
What was that?
hold on, huh? Take this one.
Hold on. We talked about recently somnophilia. Y'all remember that one?
No.
Who?
Somnophilia. That's when you have a sexual attraction to somebody like that's sleeping or something like that.
That's rape.
That's what I was saying.
That's
They,
rape.
everybody in this room was agreeing about doing it.
That's rape. What do you mean?
So, do you want to hear what
Wait,
happened?
wait,
to me?
No,
wait,
I don't
wait.
even want to be.
Hold on.
I don't want
so
this
you
to
telling
be-
me if you're whoever you're dealing with at the time, she sleep, and you roll over and slide it in, that's rape?
Yes.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
in that case, no, but like she said, attracted to someone who's sleeping.
Yeah, like they
I'm not
look
even thinking
sexy
about a
sleep.
relationship. I'm just thinking, oh, you walk around in beds looking for people that's knocked
Oh
out.
no,
And you
what?
just-
No, that
no,
sounds
no,
crazy.
no. It's definitely with somebody. Well, I don't know. The definition did leave room for that though. Like,
That's why we asked. Remember, we was like, well, if a person was on the train sleeping, and then
And that's
like,
different. That's
looking
creepy.
yeah, that's creepy.
that's what I pictured when you
no,
said
but
that.
if you with
So
your
this nigga-
person and they sleep and you like,
So what happened to you?
oh, so I was asleep apparently, and I woke up in the next morning, and my eyes was burning real bad, real bad, like burning. And I thought, I'm like, damn, do I got pink eye all of a sudden? Like,
You
what
got
the
shot in the eye.
where the fuck would I get pink eye from just overnight? So I said, damn, my eyes is burning. And the person was like, oh, they are kind of red, right? And so get in the car to go about the day. And I'm like, my eye is really burning. Like the right eye was really burning. So the person said, oh, when you was asleep, I woke up and masturbated over top of you and a little bit got in your eye.
fuck is wrong with her, man? What the fuck? That's not no story
With
you
me?
tell.
Wait, with me
Like,
or the person?
Because the way you say it is so casually, like it's
That's
nothing.
how they said it to me. Oh, I
Nigga, that
woke
nigga
up
be
and-
in jail right now. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That was her person though.
I don't give a fuck. Like, ain't nowhere in the world you gonna say, "Oh yeah, I just beat it off in your face while
Well,
you
that's
sleep."
how he said it. He was like, "Oh yeah, I did." Wake
And
up
what did you say?
I
Thank you.
thought he was.
Like what?
Nah,
Like,
thank
Thanks for not waking me up.
You
No.
leaving a bunch of shit out. Like you was like, "Oh okay, all right,
no,
now
no,
I
no.
know."
I was like, "You playing right?" And he was like, "He was serious."
He like, now I know why it's burning. Like,
And I'm like, I wanted to punch him in the face, but I laughed about it.
They said, "What the heck?" Comments is hilarious, yo.
bro, I'm sorry. That's some weird
So
shit.
that's wrong. That's somnophilia.
The fact you don't find it like that's not offensive to you. I can see if he busts on your back. Like he got over top. First of all, just imagine you sleep and a nigga is over top. Yeah,
Why he making that face?
snore, bitch? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
She liked it.
I didn't know it was happening.
But when you found out, you like,
So what did
how did I like what I didn't even?
How did you
like,
sleep through
witness?
that? That's the question.
That's
How
what I
did
said.
'Cause she
too.
liked it.
No, that's what I said too. Because I'm a light sleeper.
not that
But
like.
we
Not
had,
that light. He must have put you down.
Right, we had a session already, so and I was tired. It
Oh,
was
he
like
put you down.
right.
So wait, he put you down, and then he had to put himself down too. So he did a murder homicide.
No,
He did a what?
A murder homicide.
no, he got off in a first
Obviously
situation.
not enough.
Well, maybe he didn't. So
You ain't do your job. You should have woke up. You
it
should
was
have
3
knew.
o'clock in the morning.
You
my
should have
God.
knew he was still itching. He had a Jones.
But I got so many questions.
Ask him.
Like, what did he do with? Did he go get a rag and wipe it off? And it was like,
Just left it there.
So he said he tried to wipe it off, and I guess
And you ain't feel that either.
I didn't feel any of this apparently.
Nigga.
Oh, you was in a coma.
Yeah, you was.
You died.
I mean,
and y'all
it was a good-
y'all still talk?
yeah.
You not worried?
No.
Like you not like on edge when you sleep now?
She liked it. She liked
Like
it.
nigga, oh, this nigga might do it again.
I'm not on
You
edge.
not on edge.
I'm not
Look
on
at this.
edge.
I want to wake up with jizz in my face. I gotta go to work.
I just feel like it could have aimed a little lower.
That's what you worried about?
Jizz goes where it goes. It don't have.
Bruh, I'm
Ain't no
sorry.
aim.
I'm sorry. This
Sometimes it dribble out. Sometimes it squirt out.
Cinnamon.
Right.
I'm
But my eye was burning up majority of the day. Like even after like wiping my eye and putting a warm compress, it was still burning.
Damn.
I don't think I've ever bust in a woman's eye before.
Try it.
Nah.
No.
But I did do some Google work on it, and it did say if the person had an STD, you could get an STD from it.
In your eye?
Yup.
Chlamydia of the eye.
Chlamydia of the eye. Yup.
That's pink eye, right? I guess.
Yeah. I legit thought I had conjunctivitis. Like I thought I had pink eye.
What?
So conjunctivitis is pink eye.
Yo, I had that before, yo.
Why you gotta say
I
that?
got my
Like
hair-
y'all still together? Like, I'm still
I'm about to
confused.
double back.
This man
Y'all
is
still
pervert.
together though?
Why was he jacking up over top of your head?
Like,
I don't know. He said I was asleep,
That's
and
a
he
good
woke
place.
up to
You look so
masturbate.
beautiful. It look.
Right.
It's like a
you
bird
don't-
taking a poop.
you
Like this
don't-
look
He
like
said
a
he
good
was looking
place.
at my titties and my coochie.
Ooh, yeah.
And busting my eye.
you don't
Ooh,
find
yeah.
nothing wrong with this.
I don't.
I was upset. I was like, I'm like, you serious?
Was you mad or was you mad?
I wasn't mad. I just was like confused because I didn't believe
She
it.
was turned on.
So he didn't say that wasn't the first thing he said
No.
when y'all woke up? Like,
No, because
hey,
it had been like a good hour since I had woke up and was like,
Eye is burning. I can't figure
kept
this out.
saying my eye is burning.
Nigga just keep brushing his teeth like.
Yes, exactly. Got in the shower. Everything. Looked at it and said, "Oh yeah, it is a little red."
It's red though.
Got in
Yeah,
the
I
shower
know.
Going
and
about
came
his
out.
day.
All right, let me just tell you what happened real quick last night. You ain't even gonna believe
It
this.
wasn't until we got in a car.
All right, we
And I'm
safe.
really like, no,
I know
my
you ain't gonna
eye
drive
is
off the
burning.
road to stab me. So I'm gonna tell you right here, this is a safe
I'm gonna
space.
tell you what happened.
what you want for breakfast? Like, I got you.
I'll make it up with some French toast.
We go to Chick-fil-A.
So, somnophilia. Get into it. Y'all might like it.
Nah, we
Nah,
not.
I'm
We
cool.
good. I'm passing.
So no sticking dick in armpits.
But but people will no sticking dick in armpits.
Who came up with that? That's just.
I feel like you might try it, Pico.
Why would I
based on
try?
what you-
Why would I
If
try
you
that?
over there sniffing her armpit,
I'll
I feel
sniff her.
like you might-
I'll sniff her armpit. Yeah,
It doesn't make you like. Does it turn you on?
it doesn't turn me on. I just like the smell of a woman.
In her armpits.
That's where. That's a good smell area.
Okay.
I ain't gonna smell her. Like I ain't gonna put my nose in her vagina if
Why
I'm not.
not?
If I'm not eating it.
Okay. But if you down there, you smelling like
No, I'm not flavoring the savor. I'm down there with
This,
a mission.
this is the same bullshit. If it smelled a little bit, he would still do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about.
I gotta see it through.
No.
We all done had some funky pussy. Come on.
You gonna eat it though?
No, I'm not eating it.
No. He's
No,
gonna
he
eat
said
it.
if it's
Oh.
funky, he's
Funky.
Still
I,
going.
you, gotta,
Is this his girl?
you gotta see it through.
I don't know who it is. This shit stinks. It stinks.
Well, what kind of stink? Is we talking
I,
like
I ain't talking about like a little hint or nothing. I'm talking about that shit funky.
Twang,
Yeah, I ain't
twangy
eat-
pussy, twang.
I ain't eating that.
Right.
Gotta see it through, my boy.
No, you don't.
I'm a method actor.
But dussy, that's what it's called.
no,
But
that's
dussy.
not what it's called.
It smell like butt and pussy, but dussy.
That's not what that is. You missing something.
It is, but dussy.
No,
Or punani.
no, it's butt, dick, and pussy.
Like, was he in the bed? Was he like standing up over you on the bed?
From what he said, yes. I was asleep.
I don't think you was asleep though. I feel like you was kind
I
of.
had no
You
recollection.
had one
of
eye
this.
open. That's why you only got it in one eye.
No.
She was speaking.
No.
Speaking like,
On
can't see
everybody
my
I
eyes.
love, I have no recollection of this.
You
at
must
all.
don't love nobody.
All right, that's cool.
It's like, no,
He might have been joking.
Yeah, he might have been kidding.
He might have been capping.
I got you. Cool.
you never know. You don't got cameras in your bedroom?
This wasn't my bedroom. It was his.
Oh, you was in somebody else's bedroom.
You got cameras in your bedroom?
Maybe.
Cool.
That's
Everybody should.
You got cameras in your bedroom?
Huh?
Cool.
What?
Cool.
Nah, I don't have cameras per se.
But dussy. Yeah, but dussy.
Uh,
You don't have, but do you record in the bedroom?
Nah,
You should.
I've never made a flick.
Really? Get your
how
body.
did we get here?
I don't know, but let's get somewhere else. What's the topic for the night?
All right, so the topic for the night is: Are we all in our 40s? Correct? 40s,
He's 39 and a half, he said.
40s. We all in 40s, right? Do y'all still have the energy for people who sing or whatever case may be? Do y'all still have the energy to start a whole new relationship with somebody
No.
Yes.
at this age now?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I if I was to, almost got me.
Damn, the thing I didn't want to talk about.
Got me loose.
Back me into it.
No, I will have the energy to get into another relationship. I would. I'm not opposed to it. Am I opposed to marriage? Yes, but I'm not opposed to committing to somebody else if I was to get into another relationship. Like I'm not opposed to that because I mean I look at it like I'm at the age where I don't want to be around a lot of people.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, I'd rather deal with one person to deal with multiple people at my age. So if, when it's time to date and I want to be with somebody, yeah, I can definitely commit to being in a relationship with somebody at an older age. I think it's easy at that point. You got your ways, I got my ways. Like I'll promote relationships in separate homes. Like,
for sure.
He said the same thing.
I say that
I'm
all the
so
time.
pro. You got your space, I got my space. We together when we together. We
You
apart
cheat,
when we
I
apart.
cheat.
No, I'm not cheating.
Oh, my bad.
But
I'm the only
definitely, I
nigga
said
out
that-
here, right?
I said that on here before. Like, yeah,
Don't
definitely.
get me wrong. I have cheated, but I stopped. It got too expensive.
This
it
week.
not
Expensive?
cheating
Nah,
is
it's cheap
expensive.
now, bro.
It's not. It's time to me costs a lot.
Oh, see, you gotta. Let me. I'm gonna take you.
I just feel like well, in my lifestyle, because I'm a comedian, so I travel a lot. So most of the times, if I was to cheat, I would either have to bring them to me or I go to them. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it can get expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. It's like seeing that person. I have to literally stop what I'm doing to go see them or bring them to me or fly to where they at, shit like that. And that just gets time consuming. So for me, I have no problems with starting new relationships with somebody at an older age. I think, like I said, you got your ways, I got mine. You know who you are. You know what I like. I don't have a problem putting who I am on the table, and if you accept it, you cool, and if you don't, you don't. I can move on. So yeah, I'm all for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think older relationships are better anyway. 'Cause these young bitches, they be tripping. They do.
Old bitches trip too.
They do, but it's a tolerable trip. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
That's debatable.
Debatable.
it is. I think it's more so like it's older problems. Like it's they looking
Like
at
my roof.
like I've noticed after the first, bitches get a little upset because they know, especially if they by themselves, because
Pay all them
they
bills.
gotta pay all the bills, so they a little
Leave
upset.
me the hell alone. Yeah.
They don't say nothing to me. I just paid 8 bills. Don't say shit to me.
That's not my fault. You should have been better. You should have been a better woman in
I
your
just don't
20s
want to
and
pay.
30s.
I just don't want to pay bills regardless. Who
yeah,
wants
but
to
if
pay
you
bills?
but if you was a better woman in your 20s and 30s, you would have had a man in your 40s.
Not necessarily.
But that don't mean that you got a man in your 40s. He gonna pay for all your bills.
You should once again, if you was better picking in your 20s and 30s,
Life
then niggas
happens.
is
That's
good.
not factual.
So you one of them dudes to pay all the bills?
I'm not paying. I pay my bills.
I got you.
So
This is my first time. Has everybody told them your relationship status?
We all saying. I'm saying.
We all single.
You're single too? Okay, I got you. Cool. Never mind that. That doesn't really relate. It only relates if y'all got, relationships. So everybody.
no, but the thing is, if you keeping it a bean, like, listen, I'm not like if we living together, like, are you living at my house?
That's why I
probably
think
the
you have your
only way.
own shit.
Yeah, like, are you coming in here? Then you don't really have, like, I'm already paying for everything. So,
I
like,
guess
you don't really, but I'm not coming to your crib, and I'm not
So are you obligated?
obligated.
Not obligated. Okay, well, better word.
Not obligated.
But if your lady lives in her own house, you live in your own house, and she need help with her bills, you paying them bills?
I'm sorry.
Are you paying them
Am I
bills? at
paying
house?
her bills on top of my bills?
Yes.
No.
No.
What do I look
I
like?
will help, but I'm not. It's not an ongoing thing. Like you not like if I'll put groceries in there. I'll pay a light bill, something like that. But it's no. I'm just saying like if.
Light bill's a couple $100.
I mean, just saying, I'm not paying mortgages. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not. If we not living together.
But if you eating over there, she cooking, you might buy some groceries.
Yeah, and I'll pay some. I'll pay a cable bill here and there. But if we in separate homes, that's the whole point of it. We in separate homes.
You need to be fiscally responsible.
I don't have a problem helping my lady out because I'm one of them people. Like personally, I feel if my lady, she doesn't have to ask for anything. Like if she needs it, I'll get it for her. But the whole wanting thing, that's not my responsibility. You're never going to need for shit. But the wanting thing, that's not my responsibility.
Right. That's your.
So if you need some shit, I can take care of it. If your daughter needs some shit, I can take care of it. But
Now, how do you discern between needs and wants?
that's on me. Like I decide that. But you can tell needs and wants are different. Needs is my car just broke down. I need to get to work. Okay, I'll take care
That's
of
a
it.
need.
Wants is these new shoes just came out. I need them. That's a want. I'm not doing that for you.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Concur.
But what about y'all? Can y'all see yourselves getting in a relationship at older ages?
I can.
Damn.
No. I can.
Y'all took the whole long breath.
She did.
Do y'all agree that relationships are different when you're older than they are when you're younger?
Should be.
Yeah, it should be more secure.
Well, you got niggas busting on your eyeballs. I don't even want to get into your shit right now because you got a whole different.
All right, so I've been.
What you mean?
The niggas is waking up,
It's one
jacking
man.
off in your eyeball, and you just, that happened. I'm sorry. Like this, I don't get it.
So I've been single since 2013.
Damn, nigga,
I'm kind of scared to get in. At this point now,
is that a choice or is it?
I've been 10 years removed.
Do you
10
even want?
years
Do you even
removed?
really want to be in a relationship?
I don't
Banks?
know.
I don't think you want to because you're not because I used to be the same way, and I feel like if you don't give off that energy, you give off the player board energy. You don't want to be in a relationship. You're addicted to the attention
Am I really?
that women give you. You do.
I agree.
You're
Y'all
addicted to.
Y'all just competing about selfies.
You know what I'm saying?
I had that one in my conversation.
Had a
yeah.
selfie.
I think that's what it is. You're just addicted to it. You're addicted to the attention that women give you. You don't want to give that up when you're in a relationship.
But why do you have to give it up?
Because I mean, you don't have to, but it's going.
attention will
you
still
don't
be
have to.
there.
It's going to be there.
I mean,
but
I
how he addresses the attention, I don't think he wants to give that up either. He's cool with flirting. He's cool with
That's just me though.
doing that. Yeah, and he'll have to at least dial that back when you're in a relationship. You can't be openly flirting with women.
But that's a given though.
You met me like this, though. How you going?
No,
try to
but-
tell me I can't do what I do?
No, but I'm understanding whereas though I know that's a given though. I know that's a given in a relationship. I mean, I know you can't do that, so that can change.
I do it.
That's an easy fix.
I do it.
Is it an easy fix if you've been used to doing it for so
That's
long?
an easy fix, especially if you know yourself. Yeah, it should be an easy fix. You gotta know yourself first.
Easy fix to do what? What you saying?
Then don't worry about no chicks. Fuck them chicks.
Oh yeah.
They come and go all day long, every day.
They definitely do come and go. I had to learn that the hard way though. They come and go, but
I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy.
well, ain't nobody here going to bust on your face. I'll tell you that right now.
That's what you
Don't
think.
put that out
I'm trying
here.
to keep my eyes open because y'all don't know what might happen.
Don't put that out there in the world. Hey,
That's
I'm about to go
horrible.
to sleep.
Somebody called you Hawk.
Oh yeah, that's what somebody
That's
that
his
probably
friend that
who,
was Chrissy, the same one that
somebody-
was on the
All right,
who was it?
Chrissy.
Chrissy,
Oh,
Christina.
she came on the live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my homegirl. She
Christina Bougie.
yeah I ain't know.
Bogey.
She went to she went to high school with me. Please, if y'all follow her, man, if y'all need y'all skin together, I don't know what is it called. again?
Esthetician.
There you go. She's an esthetician. She's really dope.
Keep
So,
gonna keep saying, what do you call it?
yeah, I just cocoa butter. Fuck it. Get some cocoa butter. But she dope people's right there. We both live in Atlanta. She good people's right there. She good.
Man behind the mic, what you doing?
What, in old age? You should have that handle already when you're young. Like, who gets old and try to do a relationship?
So, are you saying after 40, you just shouldn't be with nobody?
You should already have that handle.
I mean, but people, things
Who
happen.
dates after 40?
Everybody.
Everybody.
All of us.
No, you fuck after 40. You don't go dating.
What if you were married younger and now you're not married anymore? You should just stop. You should just give
Die
up.
alone.
Dang.
Shit, you know what's crazy? My pop got married at 73 for the first time.
At 73?
73 was the first time.
You
he
can
got
always
married.
find love.
Yeah,
No, that was an I don't want to die alone.
yeah,
marriage.
exactly. He
That's
like
what that was.
he seen the light.
That
some
nigga was
more
like,
than-
he was like, my son ain't taking care of me. I need somebody to come over his motherfucking house. That's what that was. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So he was single for how long?
No, my pop was
Rolling Stone.
yeah, he was definitely a roller stone.
Whoever he leave his hat.
Growing up, my pop had multiple women, and I guess it got when I left, my brother left. He was by himself, and then he figured, hey, let me stop playing around, and he got himself a lady. They pretty good together.
How
too.
old is she?
She's young. She's about
20.
she and her maybe 60, but like 50 something, almost 60.
She ain't
Definitely.
young.
That's young.
I mean, that for
70.
73, that's young.
I seen this 73-year-old man last night on TikTok. He looked great.
Oh, I
What,
seen that
Billy
joke,
D.
too.
Williams, bull.
No, my pop looks 73.
All right.
Damn, dog.
It ain't no like you. That nigga, that definitely is age right there. Ain't no looking past that with my pop. My pop been through some shit. So, but he good. I'm all pro. I'm all pro for getting in relationships at older ages. It works. I think you more understanding this shit. Like if somebody, has a certain way about them, you get it. Like because you have a certain way about you. So you'll all be like, you know what? I'm not even going to argue. Go ahead, man. Do what you got to do.
I mean, you ain't got to be in a relationship. And don't take this the wrong way. You ain't got to be in a relationship with a woman. So you got like a Ray Gibson, Claude Banks type situation.
I'm sorry?
Who's
Right.
that?
Like on life?
Yeah, like
What
life.
you mean?
Y'all
Like a companion?
Yeah, like a companion. Like, yo, you my nigga. We gonna die together.
No.
Oh, you talking about like a homeboy?
Yeah, homeboy, like, yo, we owe this shit. I ain't trying to
Like
find
Brokeback Mountain?
No.
No, he's just saying
He
like,
said like-
like your bro, your homeboy.
Like, we gonna move in together. We
Turn
gonna
this nigga mic. Cut your own
Right.
mic. Cut your own
So
mic.
like you saying Banks and Pico.
See, did you, don't.
No, I'm just using
don't
y'all
use
because
it.
y'all are friends and y'all know each other
if y'all
forever.
get old in age,
Y'all get
and
in
you
y'all
like, instead of
70s.
dating, you my man. Let's just move.
No, that sounds
No.
bad. That shit
Stop.
sounds terrible. Stop.
it. Turn
Just
your
leave-
mic
just
off.
leave it
right
alone, yo.
now, immediately.
Yeah, I don't know shit about this.
Let's buy a house
No.
and
What?
let's take care of each other.
No, bro. Yo.
And you right though. Y'all get a home health aid to help cook
Stop.
y'all meals and stuff.
They gonna put the comment, bruise over hose.
No,
Yeah.
bro, I'm not. I'd rather.
All
die.
y'all need is one good home health aid, and they take care of y'all, cook
Can we
y'all
swear
Why
meals.
would you want to help
Home health
aid?
aid?
You got your man.
What? Can you smash the home health aid?
Whatever she allows.
No, bro.
How many hours you get approved for? You might get 4 hours a day, 8-hour day, but whatever you.
I ain't gonna need that much time.
Well, how would you even think about that?
A
What?
home health aid? Oh,
What? Dying with my homie? Because
This
the
is
real
for
thing,
my
I'd rather die with my homie than some chick, some new
Nigga,
bitch.
what are you talking about right now?
everybody
Your
dies
homie, you been
alone.
there for-
Has anybody y'all known died with somebody together? Like we all gonna die alone. Like what does that?
No, my
really
dad
mean?
died. My mom took care of him.
But you still die alone.
He basically saying like someone's
know,
there
I know.
with you through the process.
That know you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga,
I'm being dead serious.
All right,
like,
so yeah, are we being dead serious? So your nigga.
if we
Hold on,
Your
hold.
nigga.
Yeah, nigga. This is your bro, your homie,
Yeah.
your guy.
Yeah, my
your
guy.
guy is gonna wash your dick when you can't wash
Right.
yourself.
that's not. It's not.
No, that's why you need
Yes,
a
it
home.
is. That's what.
No, that's why I said get the home health aid. She's there for that.
So you gotta get the whole LP. So what is your nigga
I rather
doing
have a
then?
nigga wash my balls in the whole LP. Who's the stranger man grabbing my balls?
First of all, they told you to go on a commercial break, man.
Thank you.
Hold on, man.
It's
Hold
too
on.
much.
Hold on. So I've been on this podcast. So far, we've discussed sleeping and jacking off on your eyeballs.
That shit is crazy, my
And
man.
then my man over here said if you die alone, he wants a homie to be the nigga who washes his dick.
It's a different podcast.
This nigga said, hey, Craig, I need my dick wiped off.
It's your turn.
And he said he would rather that than a woman. Like, what are you talking
Craig,
about?
hey, lift
But
it up.
Yeah,
Lift
get
it up and
underneath the
get
balls.
under my balls.
That's my man.
Hey, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna get a whole health aid.
A whole health aid.
A
Yeah.
whole health aid.
Whatever works. I think that should be a thing for y'all.
Nah, I'm good.
For y'all who?
Y'all too.
Don't put that. Don't put that spot on my jacket.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
That sounds like a. I mean, maybe man behind the mic can be. It
No,
could be a threesome.
We don't want it.
It's 3 bedrooms in most houses, right? It could be a threesome.
No, what are you talking
Can
about?
we move on? I'm
Please.
uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable at
It
this
should
point.
be.
You should be.
I'm uncomfortable.
Don't be. It's okay.
I'm
She
uncomfortable.
she's about to.
I'm cool. I want to die with a woman. Okay, I want a
Me
woman
too.
by my bed helping me out.
Multiple, preferably.
Whole health aid.
Gotcha.
Multiple.
Whole health aids.
No, multiple women by my side. When I
So y'all each have like different segments or something like that.
yeah.
Oh, so you want to get on Banks poll?
Say there we go.
How long we got left on this podcast?
He like, I came to this gay ass podcast.
It's ridiculous. Don't want to get on Banks Bowl. Whoa.
I'm serious.
These guys,
No.
trying to
My mic
initiate
got
me.
pulled. Something got pulled out.
Pause.
We got pulled out.
Yeah, I can't hear anything right now.
It's your
I
headphones.
can't hear everything.
The headphone jack.
So my question, I'll repeat. Do you want to get on Banks poll?
No,
Oh man.
no.
Okay, so this is the next segment. We're gonna get on Banks poll. Everybody.
Got you. Cool.
So I asked a question today. My question today was, "What's the craziest thing you did for love?"
Nothing.
So I got some answers. So the answers
Wait,
was
time out real fast. They called y'all house the senior pad. Y'all little house that y'all gonna have together.
The bachelor, so the opposite of the bachelor.
The senior pad. Go ahead.
all right. So I'm gonna read off a couple joints. Someone said bent somebody's son over and punched them in the back of their
What?
head for making too much noise.
Okay.
Basically, just
Wait, what? So you abused a child for love?
Discipline.
she disciplined it. Was that a boy or a girl or
That's a woman.
a woman?
Somebody said, which was that?
No, I was just saying, I've done some dope things for love, nothing like crazy.
No, crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've never had that type of love though that make me want to go crazy.
Yeah, there's some shit on here. Somebody said stay longer than I should have.
That wasn't love, but go ahead.
Endured abuse.
Yeah, they sound hurt.
Traveled across the country. Oh, somebody petty. I didn't even read that one.
Why?
I'll read it. So, my son's mother got on here and said, I bought an all-white velour Lakers jumpsuit.
She talking about you?
Born and wore it twice. Petty.
She what?
Hey yo.
She bought me an all-white velour Laker jumpsuit
She did?
back in like 2000.
A all white velour
Lakers.
For Kobe?
Kobe,
So
yeah.
so she's still feeling the way that you only wore
You
it
still
twice?
got it?
Nigga, what?
I was gonna say wear it tomorrow.
That joint
Probably worth money.
Yeah, that joint probably fly now.
All white velour.
So she
Lux.
so that was her way of showing you love because she brought you a sweatsuit?
The craziest thing.
You must have really wanted it.
She's put hashtag petty.
Did you really want it?
I didn't really. I did, but I didn't really wear it.
Oh, okay.
You wanted it, but you ain't wear it? Yeah. This nigga.
So somebody,
Twice. Go ahead.
somebody said cried.
Huh?
I don't know. Listen, these are the answers I got. Somebody said, act like I was happy, hoping that one day I would actually be happy.
That's sad.
This is depressing, my nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen.
This is the poll.
Somebody said, fuck my credit up.
This is stupid.
Yeah.
They ain't had nothing to do with this.
Let
They
this,
already fucked the
Let
credit
this
up.
foster nigga live with me.
Oh, he was homeless, sexual.
Married the same man twice.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's crazy.
Accepted a bunch of bullshit that I would never accept it normally a few times.
Man, these people just hurt, bro. Can we move? Like,
You sick of it?
yeah, this is making me depressed.
Somebody said,
I don't want to hear this shit.
stalked him.
That's
and-
not this is not love though. Like
Thank
these
you.
answers are not like crazy stuff you do for love. This is not.
The last one was went to jail. This man sold drugs and etc. for this man because I love
See
him.
what?
They sold drugs for him.
And went to
It's
jail.
not
They went to
love.
jail.
That's I don't really. None of those answers to me sound like this. Just sound like stupid people.
Facts.
Like they don't sound like
agree.
somebody that's like in love with somebody. It just sound like you just dumb. Like when you say crazy for love, I'm
No.
thinking
So the
like,
question is like, what's the crazy thing you ever did for love? So I guess that they.
So you had to sell drugs and go to jail
I
for
guess,
his love?
I know. I guess
Like for me, like when you say that, like I moved for love. Like that's something I consider to be crazy. Like I moved to a whole nother to another state because I was in love with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I left my comfort zone of being where I was at. I left uprooted my whole life to, be with somebody else that I was in love with. Like, to me, that's kind of crazy. Like,
Let's talk about that though.
yeah, what about it?
Did it work out?
No, it didn't work out.
I
But I don't regret it though.
Damn.
I think it was the best decision ever made in my life though.
Right.
And it
because you
wasn't-
were in love, so you felt like that was the moment.
At that moment,
right?
like I'm not a person that once I break up with somebody, I'm like, oh, they was the worst person for me. No, when I was with that person at that time, they was what I wanted. So that was the best decision I ever made because everything that came after that was because of that decision. And I'm in a great space right now. Who would have known if I never would have left Philadelphia, what space I would have been in.
Right.
But being with that young lady at that point, doing those things showed me a lot of shit, showed me a lot of stuff about myself that was like, okay, that actually, me being with my ex where, we broke up, made me be a man, made me do shit that I never did before, made me get my own space. Like before her, I never had owned a bed. You know what I'm saying? I went from my dad crib to an apartment in Jersey that was already fully furnished. Like I've never brought my own bed, shit like that. And like being with her made me change all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
No, that's a dope outlook. And I think a lot of people really, when they look back on their relationship, should look back from that perspective of what did I learn versus how I got burned.
like I don't think I have any
I gotta write that down.
Come on,
that's
come
bar.
on, brother Pico.
He said bar.
a bar. Like I don't think I have any relationships where I'm like, damn, I wish I never would have been with that person.
Hold on, I got a comment.
What happened?
Chrissy.
What she said?
Okay, for love, my ex broke both of his legs. Wait,
I remember that.
wait.
I remember that.
My ex broke both of his legs, shattered both of his ankles. So out of love, I used to fly from ATL back to Philly every week to change the sheets and wash his butt.
That's true.
Nurses didn't clean him well, so I made sure every week on my off day he got that from me. Damn, I don't think that's crazy though.
I remember
they
that.
still together?
No,
Damn.
they not.
I don't think that was crazy. I do think that was definitely love that she was feeling to be.
She told me about that shit. She told I said, nigga broke both his legs. That nigga
And
clumsy.
shatter his ankles. He wasn't moving.
I remember when she told me about that shit. She a good woman for that.
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy.
Is
though. I
Chrissy
think
you in a
that's-
relationship now? Tell me. I want to see if she comment. Are you in a relationship right now, Chrissy?
We'll find out.
Yeah,
She
I
gonna answer.
want to know. She gonna answer. Is she with somebody now?
Why are you putting it in?
How about you, my man?
What?
Craziest thing you ever did?
Pico ain't doing nothing.
I don't think I did anything crazy. I did something crazy? What'd I do?
Outside that girl out.
See, that's not.
That's
not. I don't like.
Outside her house doing what?
I already talked about this before.
Oh, you did. I feel like I.
So like those things, I don't think is crazy. I just like.
No, you be crazy. It was a chick. I mean, it happens. That stuff can happen. Like when you madly. I mean, I'm not saying madly in love, but
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me
does
see.
that
Let
look
me
like,
see if this is
madly?
crazy. I don't think this is considered be crazy. This was to me. I look like it was me trying to prove a point. So it was this young lady I was dating a while ago, a long time ago, and I basically liked her, but I was in a space of where I didn't want to admit that I liked her. So around my homies, I was like, man, that bitch, she ain't nobody. It's just some bitch I'm fucking, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, I was really feeling it. So you know how when you're around your homies and like, what's up with that chick? Oh, man, that's just some bitch I'm fucking. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I made it to people out there. So my homie went at the chick. You know what I'm saying? And he wound up getting her.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He wound up getting her. And they were hiding the fact that they was dealing with each other. So I was like, I asked both of them, yo, y'all fuck with each other? Nah, man, we ain't fucking with each other. We ain't fucking with each other.
They pulled a you.
Yeah, basically, they pulled at me. They pulled at me. They ain't fucking with each other. So for me to prove a point, I literally, this is sound fucked up. I was with a chick who lived in Delaware. And I was like seeing, you know how back when we used Twitter, people was on Twitter and shit, you used to see like little sub tweets and shit like that. So I kind of like put the tweets together that they was with each other. So I literally drove from Delaware to her house and took a picture of his license plate, right? To prove a point that he was there. So then I asked him, yo, what was y'all doing yesterday? Oh, we wasn't doing nothing. So then I met up with him to match the license plate with his car to prove that he was lying.
Damn, detective.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted, but the crazy part is I never said nothing to neither one of them. I just wanted to
Till now.
Wait,
Wait, they're in the back. Come on out.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, do y'all think that's crazy? Or is that just me trying to prove a point?
I think he was trying to prove the point.
Because I
That was
never,
crazy, bro. You wasn't trying to prove no damn point. Because if you was trying to prove a point, you would have proved the point.
No,
Or
but I
you trying
wanted to know
report
for
yourself?
myself. I want to know for I mean, if it's crazy, it's crazy. I don't have a problem saying I did the shit. Like I'm open to it.
Yeah,
I just want to know, like, do y'all look at that as something being crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because I never said anything to neither one of them.
It's
Though.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Okay.
It's
It
crazy.
sounds crazy.
I live with it. I live with it. I take that.
Because here's my thing. Like,
I take that one on the chin. We all players fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause
Niggas be lying though. Like they was lying in your face and you just wanted to find
That
out
was
that's what it
upset
really
about.
was.
That's
yeah.
what really. I'm like, dude, don't lie. If you want, just you fucking it. Just say that.
Yeah, just say it.
And
But don't lie in my face.
But also, he felt the way because he was really feeling her.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna lie.
You got it. You got it in your feelings.
you was crazy.
I admit it.
I mean, if
You surfed
it might have
surfed
turned out
Twitter.
Yeah, surf.
I didn't.
He definitely surfed
You
Twitter.
surfed Twitter.
I didn't
For
first of all.
sub-
Going through subtweets, putting them joints
and
together. You
subtweets.
pieced them joints together
Like a puzzle
like
piece.
a puzzle piece.
Jigsaw.
Took the puzzle piece together
Exactly.
to the girl crib, sat
Definitely
outside
did.
like a detective,
Took a picture.
took a picture of this nigga joint.
I definitely did.
Then met up with the nigga
Like,
just
yo.
to verify, like, hold up,
Yeah.
nigga. Okay. B3.
Exactly.
620. Nigga, this. Okay. All right. Nigga salivating the whole time. Like,
Like, yeah, you was lying,
you
bitch.
was listening. Lying.
You know
You
what
should
I'm
have
saying?
stole on him. You
That's true. No, I
No,
wouldn't.
that's
But do you think if you had been more upfront with her about your feelings, how you really felt that
She was a hoe.
No. I don't. It's a lot more to it. Like,
Sure.
definitely the dude did throw shade on it. It was like, but I ain't want to get into that. That was the gist of it. I don't think it would have mattered. I should have just been upfront with my man. Like, I should just be like, yo, you know, I know we're not together, but I'm feeling shorty. You know what I'm saying? That was the mistake I made right there because me saying I don't give a fuck left the door open for him. And even with him to put shade on that, like, oh, he told me he don't give a fuck about you. Because that's basically
He probably
happened.
what he told her.
He
yeah.
definitely did. He definitely
Pillow
was
talking,
like,
for
he
sure.
definitely went to her like, oh, he said this, blah, 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 blah. So then that was like, okay, he said that about me. So I don't blame her for that.
Mm-hmm.
That was my,
Is that still your homie?
no,
All right.
not cool.
Cool. Because that was. All right, if he messed with the joint, he tell like, all right. So this is a true story. If I'm trying to talk to any chick, first thing I do is send a picture to him, like, yo, you know this joint?
Cool.
And be like, he'd be like, nah, or yeah, blah 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 blah. So like, if he talking to a chick, and even if he say I just ran down on it, I'm not gonna go behind him to try to holler at the chick because he not feeling her. Like that's just. If he knock her off, she's off limits. Like what?
Oh, no, brother.
Is she?
She's off limits
No,
to me.
she's not. What you talking about, bro?
She off limits to me.
Hey, man, listen.
I mean,
That's
everybody got different codes.
Yeah.
to me, I look at it like
Their
this.
friends.
Between my homies, we don't. No chick is off limits unless we say, "Hey, that's shorty, that's me." Outside of that, it's all game.
It's so many chicks. Why would you want to?
But
run down
I'm just
on it?
saying, like, you might already had a blueprint. Like, I ain't gonna front. I remember my homie told me the blueprint about this chick. He said, "Yo, all you gotta do, take her to get her some seafood, take her to get a drink, and you can pound." Sure enough, when I met up with the chick, took her to get some seafood, got her a drink, and I was pounding that night. So sometimes your homie just getting you the blueprint. If you don't care about it,
that blueprint.
so what's
Burn
the
that
difference? I'll
blueprint.
put it to you like this: what's the difference between your man taking a chick down and another nigga that you don't know taking a chick down? What's the difference?
The difference is I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
That's a huge difference.
But at least you know this nigga. At least you know what he about. You know this nigga not dirty or no shit like that. Like you know him.
Do you know that though?
I mean, just
I mean, do you really
hindsight
know
about.
that?
That's how I look at it. I look at it like, look, I
But
know
wait,
my
let
man.
me ask y'all.
He a thorough nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't no lame ass nigga. I know she not fucking with no lame ass nigga. So it's like, bet. I mean, if they not fucking with each other, I'm not saying like right after he pulled a dick out. Like I'm talking
That's
about.
what I was gonna ask. So
You know what I'm
does
saying?
that apply? That doesn't apply when it's a train happening.
She fucking the whole scenario up, ain't she?
No. Because if you saying
Typical.
it's bro code and whatever, that I'm not gonna fuck a shorty he smashed. Y'all talked about trains before.
no.
and-
This is
just
somebody
asking.
this is somebody he was talking to.
Right. But you
So
said,
that's different.
but in your scenario, you said even if he just ran down on shorty, that was it. I'm still not going to smash. So I'm saying in a train, does that matter? Because it's just smashing in a train.
I mean, is it all like the same time? Like,
Oh, I don't know how trains work. Y'all spoke about trains. Y'all spoke about a train back in the day.
you love bringing up this train story, dog.
No, I'm just trying to make it make sense because you're saying even if he just smashed, it doesn't. I'm still not going to go after him.
It's two different scenarios.
Like, I don't,
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
It's two different
Yeah, it
scenarios.
definitely
Okay.
is. But I don't see a point. She not off limits because she used to talk to my homie. That's how we are. Like I don't see it as like, okay, I can't talk to this chick no more. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's like fresh, like okay, I stopped talking to her today and I talk to her tomorrow. No, but like if he was fucking with a chick a couple years ago, and I'm like, yo, you know, shorty, he was like, yeah, I used to fuck with her. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not saying okay, I can't talk to her no more. They don't fuck with each other.
Then what's the difference if it's fresh or if it's
I mean,
stale?
I'm just saying, like if he
I think it's just the levels of how you fuck with the shorty. Because if it's somebody you just running down on, you just running down on her. It ain't your chick. It ain't none of that.
yeah, like that has to be clear.
Yeah, that gotta be clear.
Like my homies, we got that clear, and like we out and you know we do a lot of shows together. We travel around the world. We go into different cities. So sometimes chicks come to the same shows in the same cities. Like I could be in Dallas this month, and the same chicks that came to Dallas is the same chick that came to my homie show the following month. And if he meet up with and talk to the chick, and he like, oh, you know the shorty, she was at Dallas. Like, yeah, she good peoples. If I smashed or whatever, I mean, I'm not, and you know, that was then. I'm not expecting him to be like, oh no, I'm good. You hit. I'm not gonna fuck with it.
All right,
I don't see
Chrissy's
the point.
No, I'm not saying that. That's just me.
Like you gotta
get you.
you gotta know your personnel though. Like I know my man, so I know how he moves.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here go a couple comments. Let me put these in here. Chrissy said, I hooked an ex up with a friend of mine. And she said, I was taught what you want for your sister, what you want for yourself. He was not for me, but she could see them making it. So
She looked out. She was somebody.
So
she
what if
looked
that, and I'm just keeping y'all because y'all are here, but what if that was a situation?
It's different for men and women with that situation.
Tell me how.
I don't never see a dude say, hey, like, this chick might be good for you. I just never see that before. Like, hey, listen, I hit, but she went right for me.
Like I might,
you.
I might say like, yo,
To be with?
I might say like,
it's different.
I might like say, shorty, you know me, like the pussy good,
Right, she's sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
So somebody else said, so bro code is different in different bro groups.
Yeah,
Obviously.
okay, it's like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, in they situation, he basically saying if he fuck with a chick or ever fuck with a chick, she off limits to him.
Right.
That's they bro code. For me and my homies, it's like this. She's only off limits unless I say something about her. Like if I say, yo, my man, I'm taking this shorty personal, then she off limits. Outside of that, it's fair game. If she accepts it. Don't get me wrong. If she like, no, I don't want to fuck with you, don't press the issue. But if she like, yeah, I want to fuck with my boy, fuck with him, blah, 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 go ahead. Like, we not fucking with each other. It's cool. So that's our bro code.
It's only one bro code. It's universal. I fuck with her. You don't fuck with her. You do it. You're not my man no more.
Nah, bro.
That's all it is. It's no.
Even if she was just a let me ask you, man, behind the mic. So even if she was just a smashable joint, like a smashing, like so, Pico just smashed her, and Banks, might be feeling her. It's different. Like why? If he don't really care about Shorty, he just smashed, and now Banks come through and say, "I'm feeling Shorty, this, that, and the third." You can't feel her because he just smashed.
It ain't about if I feel her. The bro code don't got nothing to do with feelings.
I'm gonna get it better. Here we go. So just say the train, right? So just take the train situation, right? So we train the chick, whatever. And so now let's say I'm gonna take it personal.
No, you can't do that.
No.
You can't.
In a train?
Listen, chick. I'm
But
just
go
saying,
ahead. For the sake of the argument.
That's a way extreme situation. Ain't no way you taking the chick you train
I
first.
know that, but at the same time,
That happens.
Wait,
I mean, I do.
Experience?
I do know people who have made situations their lady.
I mean, I get it.
And it really happens.
I get what I'm not against that. Like, I'm only against the personals.
My thing is, it's so many joins. Like, why do I gotta run down on unless he like every joint I seen he like, yeah, I hit.
Okay,
goddamn, like let me get some of these joints.
To your argument right here.
Let me get some.
Damn.
Okay, well, to your argument, is so many chicks. Yeah, it's a million one chicks out there. But sometimes, as a man, you don't feel like going through all that to get it.
Yo, that sometimes is crazy.
Nah.
But sometimes,
because that's the part I like the most.
No,
is the
like
chase.
I'm like this,
Yeah,
man.
it's the
Listen,
getting there.
I don't have the time for all that. I ain't got the time to pick your brain and get to know you. Listen, man, tell me what I got to do. Yo, this is what you got to do, and I'm doing it.
Layups, bro.
Hey, sometimes you might want. Don't get me wrong. It's not with every chick. Like, I'm not saying every chick my man smash passed down to me, but
I don't want no layups.
Hey, what is you, bro?
Christina giving a lot of information in
She
here.
giving a lot of tapes.
Yeah,
said-
I don't want no
she have a
libs
man?
either.
She said she doesn't
Don't
have a
pass
man.
me
no.
the ball.
She doesn't.
No, she said no. I'm sorry. In the Muslim culture, that's what we do. My dad is Iman. He counseled his ex-wife and potential husband and married his ex-wife to him. That's wanting for your brother what you want for yourself. And then she said, now I was in a relationship with a guy, and 10 years later, I met a cousin that I didn't know was his cousin, but told the guy I can't deal with him in that way because my loyalty will forever be with her ex.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, the only way I see it being done is if like my brother dies and I'm single and I marry his wife.
That's horrible.
They
That's
did that
even
and they
worse.
did that in biblical times.
What?
If you believe in the Bible, they was doing that in the
fiction.
Bible.
He's a
Ain't no
snake.
way. He's
He's a
nigga just saying shit, man. This nigga just saying shit. Fuck out. Talk to only way it work. If my brother die, I'm gonna start fucking this bitch. Like, I got you, bro. I'm gonna keep it alive for you.
Keep it in the family.
Yes, keep it in the
Come on,
family.
son.
I'll make sure no other nigga get to these yams.
So let me ask you this: when it comes,
For you.
That was his last word. Like,
I'm gonna
For you, my nigga.
protect my hands.
I'm gonna keep this shit warm for you, bro.
That's crazy.
So let me ask you a question: when you basically with y'all bro code, so that's with every chick, right?
Yeah.
That's with every chick, no matter who she is.
Yeah. It doesn't like once he say
So what about if Banks smash? I don't know. Let's say the newest the two chick, Chloe Haley, whatever her name is, the new bad chick, right? If he fuck her and then she say, hey, a couple years later she come to you like, yo, I want to give you some pussy. You gonna tell her no?
no, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'll be like, dude,
First thing you gonna do is fuck her.
Is you gonna say no?
the first thing I'm gonna do
Nigga,
is
is you gonna say no?
yeah, I'm gonna say no. Once I know
lie.
once I know he smashed, I'm not interested.
You tripping. Don't
'Cause
matter
it-
who the bitch is.
Nah, cause it's pussy. Like at the end of the day,
You
it's
bugging.
so much pussy out here. Like
I
just
get
because she got a nice face doesn't mean.
First of all, it's definitely difference between pussies. Like,
But you don't know that till you get the pussy.
I'm just saying, it's
But a nice face don't mean it's gonna be good pussy.
well, I get it, bro. We disagree to disagree. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
I don't say that every chick is off limits if my homie smashed. I don't feel like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, just like my homie, he just got a divorce. I would never try to.
Yeah, that's
talk
his
to
wife.
Exactly.
But how do you? All right, so if we going off of what you're saying, your premise, how do you get to tell this nigga, yo, this was this one is off limits? Like, how
Simple
do you?
as that. Yo, I'm taking her personal.
Why?
No. I'm.
But you took it personal. Now I'm gonna take it personal.
No,
we
it's
both took it personal.
Whatever his reasoning for saying it is his reasoning for saying it. I'm not going to question his reason. If he say, "Yo, don't she off limits?" She off limits.
So
I
when
don't know
he's-
what it could be.
So when he says off limits, then the bro code steps in, but the bro code don't just supersede his word. The bro code should just automatically be on top of the whole
bro
situation.
code is between me and him. If I say, "Yo, my man, send a mini right here,"
Cinnamony.
I'm gonna change my name. Cinnamony.
Call us.
Cinnamony.
She jammed everybody else's name up. Call us.
Good.
It's fine. Cinnamony.
Cinnamony is off limits.
Yeah.
She off limits. Don't matter what the reason is. If I say no, you know what? Me and Cinnamony had a moment, but we went our separate ways. She good. If you want to talk to her and she let you go ahead, do your thing. That's it. That's how it go for us.
But then I won't look at Cinnamony.
Right, and I wouldn't.
I'm gonna look at Cinnamony like, why would you be coming over here?
I wouldn't even do that,
Giving my
though.
man some
Yeah.
pussy.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm gonna look at. Like,
yeah, I'm not offering it.
I'm not saying that she's the greatest person in the world, but if she want to do it, then she can do it.
so y'all, so y'all don't look at the chick no type of way when
I definitely
Because we
would.
not.
because y'all came around with each other like
Let me explain once again.
Wow.
'cause
Y'all was at the cookout together.
hold on for a second.
yeah,
Hold
with
on for a
Cinnamony.
second.
Now I'm supposed to
Right,
knock it down.
right.
Like, I'm
And now she had the cookout again with you.
Because
Dapping
at
you
that
up.
point, nobody, if I say, hey, she good and she talk to you, trust and believe my homie not taking her personal. This not somebody.
That's even worse.
He's like,
She's just being red.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's all it is.
But you
It's
said
just-
she was cool people, so you just
No, she can be cool and get red.
Some of the biggest hoes are cool people.
Dang, y'all niggas.
This is such an
Y'all niggas
interesting
is-
conversation.
But it's cool though.
Y'all
I mean,
niggas-
A lot, listen.
Y'all
a
don't
lot,
respect
listen,
women.
I'm gonna
Thank
tell
you,
you
people.
right
They
now.
don't.
Y'all don't respect
A
women.
lot of the chicks that I know that are very promiscuous are very cool people. Like, they're some of the best chicks that hang out
talking
with.
about. And women pass off dudes a lot. So how don't respect
I've
women?
never passed off.
I'm not saying one, no, but women do pass off niggas.
First of all, I'm not even into this life no more. I just want to put that out there.
Right,
This is-
be clear.
For the record, this
Praise
is
the Lord.
just
This is a long
this
time
is
ago.
this
I
is
gave my life over to the
This
Lord.
is just my
Jesus
point of
wept.
view. This is just my point of view from my years my younger years and 20s
of experience
and the teens. This has nothing to do with I'm definitely a different person at this point.
Not your teens.
Hallelujah.
Totally a
Not
different
your
person
teens.
right now. Just yes, my teen years in the 20s.
So
now I am
speaking
just
to what you were saying. I'm just one person, just one woman. I've never passed off a man to one of my girlfriends.
Now, I've knocked off girlfriends.
see. All right. So when you say pass off, so you mean to tell
I've
me
never said, "Girl, that dick good, go fuck him."
and it happens.
I've never said that.
So has there ever been a situation where your girlfriend asked you about a nigga that you used to deal with?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, that's the
But
same thing.
she didn't say it to. And then once she knows how it was, I don't know. She might have.
You don't know. That's the
I don't
thing. You
know. So that's what you really don't know.
Nah, I think it's all game. As long as the homie y'all clear about
Yeah,
it,
that's what clarification.
it's clear. Just let
Just
it be
say
known.
clarity.
Yeah, this is very murky.
Accountability.
It's very murky.
It's very murky. Whereas these is murkiest waters I ever seen in my
These
life.
the murkiest
It's this filthy
AGAP
water.
waters we've been in thus far in the year.
Snakes and shit in there. Murky waters.
No,
What we got next?
All right. So since we have a comedian here, right?
let's
Yeah.
go.
So we do a segment called "Who Do It Better." Who did it better?
Okay,
Right. So since we got a comedian here, why not do comedians?
let's rock. I always speak my mind. What's
You
going
know what I
on?
mean, so we say who did it better.
Let's go back first to some like older comedians and come up.
All right. So we're gonna give you Richard Pryor and Red Fox.
Red Fox.
I would say the same thing.
I've always liked Red Fox better than Richard Pryor. Don't get me wrong, Richard Pryor is the GOAT, but I appeal more to Richard Pryor. I've always appealed to the underdog, like the guy who wasn't the main nigga. So Red Fox. I think his TV show was classic. I think his material was classic. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Red Fox.
You talking about Sanford and Son?
Yes.
I hate that trash show.
No. See, no. Listen, here we go. Maybe when you were younger, you didn't understand it. Watch it now. I'm telling you, you would get a better understanding of it.
I absolutely had watched it as an adult, and I still
That
don't
shit
like
is
it. It's just because it's so
You like
much.
Martin?
It's so much clutter in that house. I can't focus on what's being
Talking
said.
about the clutter?
The clutter is like it makes my mind like it's too much.
If you like Martin, you like Sanford and Son. You got it.
I mean, he's funny, but that show just wasn't clean.
Got you. What's next?
Well, obviously it wasn't clean.
It was a what was it? A junkyard, right?
Yeah, here were goat hoarders.
That's what it's called.
No, that's right.
All right, on my list I have Eddie and I'm trying to match him up with somebody who
In his era.
Ain't nobody.
ain't nobody his
I was
era
gonna
really.
say,
What, Eddie era?
It was in Eddie's era.
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
I mean, let's do it. Eddie and
Seinfeld was back
Seinfeld.
then.
Seinfeld and
He was
Eddie.
hitting the clubs with
Seinfeld
him.
ain't funny.
He ain't?
I think he's hilarious.
Tripping.
Seinfeld is not funny.
He definitely funny.
Seinfeld is
Is.
not funny, bro.
Definitely saying shit, man.
Oh, Seinfeld is funny.
Seinfeld
is
is not
funny.
funny. No, the show ain't funny.
is.
He ain't funny. It's nothing funny.
He got a
about
good
that.
stand up.
He need to sit down.
No, Eddie and Dave.
Dave who?
No,
Dave.
Dave was.
And that's a good one because I think
They don't go together.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna say
they
the same
don't
thing.
go together.
I say Kevin Hart is more close to Eddie with talking about their family.
No. I would take Eddie.
What's
I
that
just
man?
think Eddie. I think Dave Chappelle is a better stand-up comedian, but I think all around Eddie would be better. Like I'll go to see an Eddie concert first before I would see Dave Chappelle. So I'm gonna go with Eddie.
What about that man, Cat Williams?
Hold on, let me get
Let him finish. Send a mini.
I was gonna put him with.
I actually like that name.
I do like it too. It was cute.
It's funny because at work we had an argument about Cat Williams and Kevin Hart.
What was the argument?
A lot of people think Cat is more funny than Kev because Kev talks about his family all the time. So people are really stuck on Kev and with his family stuff all the time. Like, oh, he's not funny because he talks about his family. And
Well, so before I saw Kevin Hart live,
This is what I have to say.
I
to
didn't
people
think
who
he
say
was
that.
funny. But when I saw him in person live, I was laughing my ass
Okay,
off.
put it to like this. This when people bring up the cat thing and the cat thing. That's how I always break it down. I think cat is a funnier person? Yes. But I think Kevin has more memorable bits. Because right now, I guarantee you that all five of y'all can name a Kevin Hart bit that he's done in the special. Now, outside of Pimp Chronicles, I bet y'all none of y'all
We can't.
name.
You can't do that.
You can
I ain't gonna
because
take. I ain't gonna take
no,
away
watch,
his
why?
most
Why?
quotable.
No. Look. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you can name a bunch of bits from Kevin Hart, all of his specials. All of them. I guarantee you that I don't even know y'all. I bet my bottom dollar that y'all can name a bit from a different Kevin Hart special. Something that stood out. Y'all can't name a bit that stood out with Cat Williams.
Outside of Pimp Chronicles.
Outside of Pimp Chronicles, because that's really his masterpiece at that point. That is a classic special. Outside of that, everything else is trash.
Damn. No, it's not trash.
What is good? Name another special outside of Pimp
The
Chronicles.
one when he was in Jacksonville, Florida, that was on Netflix.
You can't even name it.
I don't know the name of it. I know he was in Jacksonville, Florida.
Name a bit from it. Exactly. How that, when
What's
people
up,
say
Florida?
it was when people say it was so good.
He said, "What's up,
come on my
Florida?"
Exactly. When people say something is good, I say, like, when people go to I do this all the time. When people come up to me, it's like, yo, I was at this comedy show, man. This shit was live. This shit was funny. What did the dude say? Oh, I don't remember, man, but I know that shit was funny. It's not memorable. Kevin Hart has memorable bits. Don't get me wrong. I think Cat, pound for pound, if you go up to him, like when you say we call it beats per minute. When someone makes somebody laugh, how many times in 1 minute? Yes, I definitely think that Cat does that better than Kev. But when it comes to being different and separating yourself and having bits that you remember from time to time, Kev got that. And that's how I think you can separate the two.
Well, that's why I compare Kevin Hart more to Eddie, because they literally talk about the same thing and got the same formula. Like, here, yell out, ice cream, man.
Facts.
You want to go night, nigga? It's the same type of
You
thing.
see, I hate no bits. That's
But
what
it's
I'm
more
talking
of a story time, I think, with Kevin Hart, right?
So same with Eddie.
Same with Eddie, yeah.
Lillian, do not go out. It's the same
Right.
thing.
It's more of a
It's the same
about. Gotcha.
family
So
thing.
who you got next?
I'm looking at Bernie Mac.
He's horrible.
Nigga.
Bernie Mac.
What?
Who
He's not
else?
horrible. I just wasn't into him. He's not horrible.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, Bernie and I'm gonna say Chris Rock.
Now, I'm going to say Chris Rock. And the only reason I'm going to say Chris Rock is because he has more material to see. I've never seen Bernie Mac do an hour special. He has, to me, the greatest 5 minutes of stand-up ever. The shit he did on Def Jam, to me, I think that's the greatest. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Like, that's the greatest 5 minutes of stand-up I've ever seen. Outside of that, in, the Kings of Comedy, we haven't seen an actual special from Bernie Mac. Chris Rock got at least 3 that's up there with like the top stand-up specials. So that's why I'm gonna say Chris Rock, because I haven't seen him do outside of that 15 minutes he did on Kings of Comedy and the 5 minutes he did on Def Jam.
Yeah, and plus Bernie passed on, so we didn't have a chance. Maybe we don't know what his potential could have been.
But he was old. Like, he pretty much, it was at his potential.
No, I'm about to say, we seen what he did. He had the show. He had a lot of movies.
He
got-
definitely,
yeah.
he definitely was on the cusp of like stardom. Like, he was already a star, but he was pretty old when he passed away. So
All right, I'm gonna give y'all a little shaky one. Eddie Griffin or Mike Epps.
Neither.
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin. Yeah. That's
I like Eddie better too. I think Mike is funny in movies, stand-ups.
well, I don't like Eddie because he's a dick. So that's why I'm kind of biased. Like, it's comics out there who are like dicks on the road, and he's definitely one of them. Like, he make you not want to like him. Like, he got like he definitely has like a crazy writer. Do y'all know what writers are? Writer is basically like, as a comedian, when you go into a city or you go into an establishment, you have a list of things that you want. Like, you might have food, stuff like that.
All right, I know what
The
you're
thing that he has is crazy. He needs 2 pair of Air Force Ones for every show that he does. So when he goes into a new city, the comedy club has to go find Air Force Ones for him. I thought that was just dope. So I always like to go after him because, like, I like to get booked after him because he doesn't ever wear them all. He'll probably wear 2 pair. He just something that he says that he wants the club to get.
And they get it.
Y'all got the
They
same. Y'all wear the same size.
Yeah, we do. It happened twice. He was in Kansas City and I came the week after, and they was just in the green room when I took him.
He right here, y'all.
Thank you.
Right, stealing.
We found him.
That's not stealing. That's
No,
like,
it's not stealing.
You
It's,
left him. You know what I'm saying?
it's sharing.
He probably looking for them Jones.
Fuck him. He can't beat me.
He looked like
Here we go. Paul Mooney or Robin Harris.
Robin Harris. I never liked Paul Mooney.
Damn.
why. Yeah, these comparisons is crazy.
I'm just throwing them out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Robin
'cause-
Harris. Though. I never liked Paul, man. I never thought he was funny. I just thought he was an arrogant prick. I never liked him.
Paul Mooney is hilarious, yo.
You got white comedians on there?
Seinfeld was on there. What?
Seinfeld is not no damn.
Stop saying he's not funny.
He's not
bro.
funny.
He's
There's nothing
funny.
funny about
He's
that.
really funny. Like,
And what about women?
No. Okay, here we
It's
go.
impossible. No.
Patrice O'Neal Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, Patrice O'Neal all day.
That was the fucking good.
I feel like Holcomb is a Patrice O'Neal
Junior.
Jr. Yeah, like I feel like Patrice died and he's like, I'm gonna grab some of
Yeah,
his.
Patrice is he's like right under Dave Chappelle. Like
I saw Holcomb live
great he
before,
is.
and
that's
I
how
was
great Patrice O'Neal was. He was like right under Dave Chappelle.
Holcomb would say.
He just don't give a shit about nothing.
I saw him
he's
live
funny, but
years ago.
yeah,
I was just like, this is hilarious.
You know who's super funny?
don't do it.
I listen to him for a lot. Deion Cole, I think it's his name.
Yeah, he funny.
Cool.
Yeah, I watched
super
his
funny.
most
You like
recent
Deion? You like
special.
Deion?
He been funny for a long time.
All right, I'm gonna give
I
y'all
don't like Diaco.
Steve Harvey or Cedric the Entertainer.
Who?
Said
You said Steve Harvey? Mm-hmm. Oh, I for some reason I heard
Cedric
Steve
Entertainer
Urkel in my
I
head.
like Said. I like Said over Steve. I think Said is more personable, more relatable. Like Said is the type of person that I feel like I would hang around outside of comedy. I don't see myself hanging out with Steve Harvey or wanting to hang out with Steve Harvey. Outside of me like trying to get, financial advice, but you know what I'm saying, just hanging out with a nigga.
Finesse
like,
this nigga.
yeah, exactly. I don't want to just hang out with
I
Steve.
agree. I think Seth is funny.
All right, so let's go.
Hey, Sadie.
I'm gonna go Martin and Jamie.
That's a good one.
Martin.
Stand up wise, shit.
I'm gonna say Jamie stand up.
I think it's a tie actually.
Yeah, like I can't choose between them two because they both bring so much to the table. Like you can go with the sitcom, you can go with Jamie's music, you go with Jamie's acting, then you go with Martin hosting. So yeah, I can't really pick between those two. That's a very good one. Like you got to break it down into a different thing. If it's acting, is it it's a bunch of shit like that. I can't pick between those two to be honest with you.
All right, women.
Oh boy.
We got women comics.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with them. It's a couple.
No, it ain't.
So they gave me.
Melody
I didn't even know-
Camacho.
I didn't know she was a comedian.
Who?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, she was.
was.
Did y'all know Whoopi Goldberg doesn't have eyebrows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just found that out like early.
That's
like,
what makes her face stand out. The
like
way-
I just found that out like
Oh, the
a year
ugliness
ago.
don't do it.
It's
Damn.
because she doesn't have the eyebrow.
That ain't why.
Like I didn't know that she like didn't have them ever. Like she been, I don't know if she can't grow
ain't
them or she
stop her
been
from
cutting
getting
them
dick.
off.
I'm going.
Anybody,
I didn't know
any
what it
chick
was
can get
like.
that.
I'm gonna go some more or Monique.
Some more.
Some more, yeah. Monique do a lot of,
I'm not even going to speak on
but
Monique.
baby.
But I would just say
be
some
careful
more.
what you say because she's gonna sue
She
you.
might be watching.
Exactly.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Bill Cosby or Dick Gregory.
Bill Cosby. I can separate the man from the talent, and I think Bill Cosby is definitely one of the most talented comedians to ever touch a microphone. It's because he like fucking young bitches. They ain't got nothing to do with a stand up.
Allegedly.
They
Allegedly.
wasn't that young. They was grown
Well,
women.
not young. I'm
Allegedly.
sorry, drugging.
Allegedly.
Allegedly drugging chicks.
Damn.
I mean, they was coming back.
Sparing this
Listen,
man
I
name.
watched the documentary. Them women kept coming. I'm not gonna speak. on it.
Is this the live right here?
Yeah.
Look at it. I got you.
I'm gonna give y'all two more.
Big up.
Send a mini.
You can go all the way back up.
I ain't got time to look at all that.
Ricky Smiley or Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle
Damn.
Crawford is hilarious.
Yeah, Lavelle Crawford is definitely.
Is he the ball? Is he
the
bald?
fat
Heavy
dude.
set?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lavelle
Lavelle
Crawford.
Crawford.
He's definitely a
I
Two
never
chops to
thought
the
Ricky
throat.
Smiley was funny. I think he just did like perform it like different acts. But Lavelle, yeah, he's funny.
Lavelle's a beast on stage. Like Ricky Smiley is more so like a great host, entertainer type. Like
So I
another
should
Steve Harvey.
have said Ricky Smiley and D.L. Hewley.
No, you could say Ricky Smiley and Steve Harvey. Those two are who I look at
As like
in,
host-
the,
yeah, okay.
in the same category. Like they don't, you know what I mean? Those are two more so. Like you could say DL and said that would be more matched in Ricky Smiley and Steve
I got
Harvey.
you.
And
Right,
DL
yeah.
is funny. I saw him
I
in
like
person
a lot of people
too.
don't like D.L. Why I don't know.
They
I
probably
didn't
don't.
like-
They don't like him more so because of his radio show and his opinions.
Yeah.
I like a lot of people like they use what someone's opinions is to judge who they are as a man, and I don't believe that. Like I could separate. I'm very good at separating who you are from what you can do. Like I don't put the two together. If you talented, you talented. If you do whatever you do on the side, that's your personal business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just listen to your music or listen to your stand up. Like,
Somebody
I don't
put
care.
Bill Bellamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope.
Ain't funny as shit.
All right, here you go.
I ain't
This
seen
one for you, my man, personal.
Go ahead.
Spank or Naeem?
Damn. I hope they not.
Spank for me.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
If you had to go see one and not see the other one,
Now this is gonna sound crazy, but if I had to go see one, I would go see Naeem. But Spank is my best friend. The reason is because Naeem works on his material and he tries different shit out. Not to say Spank don't, but Spank goes with what he knows works most of the time. You feel what I'm saying? Not to say he doesn't have new material, but he doesn't come up with new material as much as Naeem does.
Okay.
Naeem willing to go out there and try think of something now and go try it on stage. Spank do some old shit, then try some new shit.
So Spank,
Naeem would just go up there and just try
who's Spank? Like Kevin Hart?
yeah, they Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
They both
The plastic
they-
cup.
alright.
Yeah.
I hear that name a lot, so I'm like, I just think it's the bull. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, I would probably go see Naeem, but who I think is a better comic is Spank,
All right.
and I just think that because his personality outweighs his talent, so you're gonna have a good time with him regardless. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But sometimes, like for me, I'm more about the art of it, and Naeem is constructing material more than Naeem does.
I agree because
mean,
when I
more
saw all them together, Spank was more of the energetic, more
Exactly.
funny. But Naeem, you had to really be paying attention to get his jokes to catch
Like
what he was saying.
his shit is like he's really thinking about it. He doesn't move a lot, so it's literally all about his material.
Right.
Spank more so his personality is loud. He's moving around. He's active, so he can get away with just riffing and talking about people and not doing no material because his personality is so upbeat like that. Naeem's not like that at all.
I remember seeing Naeem in Down Temple
Damn.
in the early 2000, like
Had the
2000.
dreads and shit. Damn, that was
Yeah.
a long time ago. Nigga, you
Right.
old as shit.
Right. How you feel about Touré?
Teray's a goat, man. Teray
was
is.
gonna say that.
I think Teray is the goat. It disappoints me because I feel like he should be so far along than what he is, and I think once again, I think his personality is holding him back sometimes. But he's definitely the guy I look up to. I hate the fact that we're kind of on the same level career wise, but not talent wise. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like where we're at is nothing he can do that I can't. There's no places that he can get into that I can't. But he's so much more talented than I am. So that's what I like. For me, the ideal shit would be we on the road, Teray is the headliner, Spank is the feature, I'm the host. Like that'd be an ideal thing for me, but it's not going to be like that because not to saying, Teray's not like social media is a presence that we have, agents is a presence that we have. Like I have an agent, Teray doesn't. It's just different shit like that where I'm able to get into rooms that he's not because I have an agent. Not to saying he's not more talented than me, but I have access to certain things that he doesn't. So Teray is definitely the GOAT. Like he's one of my top 5 comedians of all time, I would say. But you know what I mean? It could be Philly. It could be a lot of shit that won't get him to that next level. I want to see him there. I really do. I think he deserves
He
it.
definitely dope.
He's put the work in. He deserves to be in that spotlight, and I want to see him in it. But sometimes people just don't want to adjust and move into a different light. I guess.
All right. Well,
You over here looking at selfies?
you checked out? You didn't check out?
No, I'm
All right. So, all right. Well,
You saw myself on.
Y'all still got a segment.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's what we about to go into, right?
what?
The lyrics.
No. Do you got some lyrics for us, Seminole? No.
Down the lyrics. I don't have any lyrics. It's very hard to find songs when you need them.
So we got a segment called Break Down the Lyrics, but there's no lyrics tonight.
I got you. Cool. This has been dope, man.
All right. So
We not finished?
Pico's final thoughts.
He out. He like.
I know he right
No,
now.
I didn't
All right,
know.
gotta go.
Yeah. My man Pico, final thoughts.
We just got off a Banks poll.
No, we didn't.
I'm just trying to read my handwriting.
Okay.
So for you ladies out there, if you sniffing the balls, the dick needs to be in your mouth. Like, don't just be sniffing the balls and leave
Not the
it.
corner?
No.
Not lifting it up?
You can sniff all you want, but the dick needs to be in your mouth
Yeah.
at some
I
point.
go suck the dick afterwards.
You said you didn't. Like, I
was
only
joking.
can go off of what you said.
I was joking.
Oh, all right. She was joking, y'all, so never mind.
Wow.
Suck the balls.
Fellas, I don't even know why I'm going to say this. This is so stupid, but it needs to be said. Find yourself a good bro and die a good life.
Sounds pretty logical to me.
It doesn't. It sounds stupid. But
Is this with or without the whole health aid
No. It's
The
just
whole
you and
effort.
your homie washing each other's balls
until you pass on?
until one of
Y'all added that in there.
That's
So-
part of dying with somebody. Like they gonna have to wash your balls, bro.
So one of y'all dies first. What happens to the other
One
one?
of
You got to
who?
get a new.
You gotta get a new bro.
Okay, that's why y'all need a threesome.
Right. What else you got, my
Yeah,
man,
that's
over there?
horrible, though.
I'm not even saying that.
So listen, when y'all in these relationships, I think a part of your what's that called when you leave a job? Your
Exit interview. Mhm.
So when you do your relationship exit interview, you should with yourself. You should really be asking, what did I learn versus how did I get burned?
Yeah.
So
period.
try to see the positives in the relationships versus
The negative.
the negative that
Facts.
happened, because there should be some good things that came out of
You know what?
each relationship.
That's a great idea, brother.
It's a blessing in every lesson.
I like no. I like exit interviews. I like that concept. Like you know,
Relationship exit.
yeah, I
sounds-
like that.
that sound
Like,
toxic.
It's something there that I have to explore. Exit interviews and relationships.
You should.
Like,
At
I
least
like
with
that.
yourself.
Like you sending your letter of recommendation. No, not recommendation.
Resignation.
Would you
I have a text
recommend me to
resignation.
somebody? So this is how it's gonna go. Would you recommend me to somebody else? That's how the exit interview gonna go. The person you're interviewing gonna be like,
Let me think. You know,
ask
that's
them.
crazy. I wish I can ask my exes that.
You can.
yeah. Would you recommend me to somebody else? What are the
Or you would ask
But
them,
see-
how did you experience me?
good
But see,
question?
that's different though because I think like just put like this, like he said, I've learned every relationship that I was in, and when I left, I was better, and that was because of the woman. So in a way, I do kind of feel guilty sometimes because I feel like she got
A better version of you.
like
better
she's
version.
getting a better version of me because of her,
Right.
And she was good too. Like
That's growth, my man.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
growth.
Huh?
Don't feel bad. It's just growth.
Because like my ex was good, and it's like fucked up that I had to go through that.
Dog her out.
Not
yeah, that's it. That's what you want to say.
not
That's what you
really
want to
dogging
say.
out. It was just okay. It's a mature. All right, for example, like I wasn't mature in one of my relationships, so when it came to like being an adult, doing certain things, I wasn't mature enough, and that affected the relationship. So I felt like once I got out of that, and then I had to be like, you know what, check myself. Like I need to grow up. The next person got to mature me. So yeah.
So you left all your relationships. You didn't get left.
No. I definitely got dumped.
For his homie.
I got my homie taking care of me now. You know what I'm saying? He looking after me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wiping them
They
balls
bros
down.
now.
He wiping your balls up and down,
All day, baby.
Full circle.
sniffing the
Out
corner.
pocket.
Full circle.
Yeah,
No, but I like that idea.
I
Maybe
don't-
explore that.
I don't think your new chick want to hear that you're a better man because of your ex.
No,
That sounds horrible.
But she is
No,
gonna
it
reap.
doesn't.
She's,
though.
It doesn't. I don't
she's
think
gonna
it
reap
sounds
the
hard.
benefits of it unknowingly. Sometimes, like the man you present to the new person,
They ain't got shit to do with her.
No. Cause see,
but she don't know
the
that.
way, the way he's saying it is fucked up.
That's what he do.
That's what you
I
did.
get that. I get it. But that's not how the way it's said is like this. You have to you have to fuck up to see
Right.
where you fucked up at. So when I fucked up in this relationship, because I fucked up so bad and I see where I fucked up at, the next person I'm not going to do that because I want this one to work.
Right.
So this relationship I want it to last. I don't want to have to go backwards. So I'm not going to do the same shit that I knew fucked up in that relationship in this one. So I am a better man because
Of your
I
ex.
went through with my ex. Yeah.
But
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 You
you
have to
see how
explain that part first.
you see how the fucked up affected that person.
Yeah,
but
like
that-
I don't want
Right.
another thing. I don't want to put nobody else through what I put that person through. Like it hurt me to see her hurt because me fucking up. I don't want to do that to her.
I mean, listen, the universe kind of bring people, that was just your season, bro. Like the universe wanted them to have that pain. That was part.
Yeah, it was part of their.
that
It was part of their
growth.
journey. They're part of their
Because if
journey.
they don't have that
Because I ain't
pain.
gonna run. She's definitely doing better now.
Exactly.
She's definitely
You lifted her up.
She's definitely doing good. She
So-
got a better person now.
It's all about the journey.
Definitely.
I think people go into situations looking for things to be peaches and strawberries, and not understanding that sometimes you need those negative moments to kind of make the peaches and strawberries taste even more sweet.
Put the whipped cream on it.
No.
I like whipped
I
cream.
get that. That makes sense.
Yeah, don't no.
That makes sense.
And
Brad,
peaches
close this joint up. I can't even.
All right,
But you were
so
speaking facts though.
again,
You sleepy.
Sleepy as hell.
where can everybody find you at, L?
Oh, check me on Instagram, Lawrence C3H. You catch me on YouTube, Lawrence Killebrew2 Comedy Hustle. You can catch me next weekend for my birthday weekend. Starts April 22nd. It's the book signing for Kid Killebrew and his Super Kicks. It's at Boys Latin Middle School from 1 to 4. Then the next day is the celebrity basketball game my man Banks is playing in. That's from and Cinnamon is playing
next year.
Next year, Cinnamon playing.
All right.
That's at the Field House on Spring Garden next to Traffic Court from 3 to 7. And then the comedy show is at Helium Comedy Club November 25th. Showtime is 8 o'clock.
Tuesday, right?
Is that a
Tuesday.
gift?
No, this is not a gift right here. This is not.
So I can't take that.
But I do got gifts for y'all if y'all want to. Y'all can come to the show on Tuesday if y'all want.
Tuesday.
to the comedy show.
To the comedy show.
Oh yeah, I'm
At the
down.
Helium?
Yes,
I want to.
All right. I
I
just
thought we
want
always
to-
going to the basketball game, wasn't we?
I never got that. I never got that.
Oh,
He just said it. said
he
was
playing. I thought we was going out to support.
I didn't know. I didn't know the whole podcast was.
Yeah, we
I know
going.
he playing. I
We
didn't-
outside. I'm playing too.
Yeah, but
Send
I'll
them
give
in.
y'all all tickets to the comedy if y'all want to come.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'm
on
there.
Tuesday.
But wait, you got cheerleaders?
Send a mini.
Right. Yo. Listen, we appreciate you so much for
Yo, thanks for coming out.
taking
Yes,
time to
yes.
come
It was
out.
dope. It was dope, man.
We appreciate you so much. Like I said, you always been a good brother. So with that being said, as myself, certified level Banks, Pico Smith,
I need a song.
We do.
we
have.
got some.
Oh yeah, okay.
I sing it every week.
The lovely Cinnamoni,
Send a mini.
Cinnamon,
Sending mini.
always produced by the legendary Tuna Fish Crackers Productions. You know our slogan: pimps up, simps down, but we're always gentlemen.
And a
What's
lady.
a simp? What's a
Wait a
simp?
minute. You just wait.
A simp?
I was,
Yeah.
He just messed up our.
Talk about it.
It's a pushover.
Okay, I got it. I didn't know it was simple.
All right,
Yeah.
start that over.
No, we're done. It's
We
over.
did it already.
It's over.
You messed up our outro.
I'm sorry.
It's
It's
all good.
okay. It's okay.
Next week, guys. See y'all next week. Next Wednesday. Back on Wednesdays, y'all.
Peace.
Allegedly.
Facts.
Back on Wednesday.
Allegedly.
How you sound?
Next week is gonna be Friday.